Today's horoscope, Capricorn June 12, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The full moon this morning lights up your privacy sector. This area of your chart is much like a closet and is unaccustomed to a show of lights. What you see now can be surprising, but it can also lead the way to necessary changes. Letting go of the past in a meaningful way can figure strongly, although it's a process, so it's best no to rush anything. Your intuition has strong messages for you now. This lunation can spark a sudden and urgent desire to heal, rest, replenish, and self-nurture. It's an excellent time to get in touch with what's been brewing beneath the surface. With a Mercury-Venus aspect also in play, communications with a partner or good friend are in focus. You're in a perfect position to come to agreements, make romantic clarifications or overtures, and share good times with people you care about. Things are looking up. Ideas and words flow easily, and you're looking for the positive in the news and information you come across now. Today's full moon will encourage you to yawn and lie low. You're always quite the workhorse, but this lunation will whisper from the depths of your solar house of seclusion, privacy, and mental health. The universe is telling you to slow down, rest, and recharge rather than build your legacy. While this isn't an explicitly romantic house, it can help you tap into your intuition about your personal life and reflect on where you've been. Also, if there is any baggage blocking you from living a fulfilling romance, meet with a therapist or specialist to move past the pain. You can make progress in that regard. Your big brain will make life considerably easier for you and everyone you work with. Today, you'll come up with brilliant ideas and solutions that will make customers and bosses alike swoon. Taking care of your body through diet and exercise is a lifetime process. So is taking care of your mind. With the current transits, this is a wonderful time to start reading, or do you already have one or two books you are working on, or doing other activities to stir your creative imagination? Keep your brain healthy. And we can never know enough about how the food we ingest affects our well-being, and which of the natural substances available to us can benefit our health most. The essence of your own vibration is occurring today, lending great strength to your ability to work as part of a team. Given your natural leadership and teaching skills, this is often your preferred way of getting things done. In fact, you may know better than anyone that there are projects that cannot be done solo. Let the flow of this day take you where it may, as you are certain to shine in any situation where communication with others is involved. It is just as the sun is spending his first full day on his own in your work sector after Jupiter left yesterday that in the heart of the working week, he is being confronted by a full moon in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart. This is a full moon that at some point during the sun's month-long visit each year will always put how you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test. After Jupiter has just spent the last 13 months pushing for job growth and expansion, or the expansion of whatever keeps you busy or occupies your time, this is a reminder that you can take your foot off the gas. As Jupiter settles into his first full day in your relationship sector in over a decade, there is a chance to use this as an opportunity to draw a new line in the sand. Mercury, the planet of communications returned 2 days ago, is going to make it easier to get and keep the communication lines open, but with Jupiter here until June 2026, it is important to see this as just the start of a journey. Daily Planetary Overview. Today marks a powerful and meaningful turning point as the full moon rises in Sagittarius, bringing a 6-month lunar cycle to a close. Full moons are always moments of culmination and clarity, and with Sagittarius at the helm, this one invites you to reflect on your personal growth, your leaps of faith, and the ways you've stepped outside of your comfort zone. Think back, where were you 6 months ago? What dreams were just taking root? Sagittarius energy is expansive, bold, and truth-seeking. Maybe you took a risk by starting a new job, diving into a course of study, planning a journey, or simply allowing yourself to dream a little bigger than usual. Even if things didn't go exactly to plan, it's likely that you learned something essential about yourself, and that, in itself, is a form of success. Now that the lunar cycle is reaching its peak, it's a perfect time to celebrate how far you've come. Give yourself credit for the ways you've grown, even if they feel small. We often underestimate our progress because we're too close to see it. So today, try something different, talk about it. Whether with a close friend, a loved one, or even through journaling, express what this chapter has meant to you. Ask someone, have you noticed anything different about me lately? You might be surprised by their insights. Others are likely already noticing your energy shift. Right now, you're radiating optimism and self-assurance and people are responding to it. Wet. Her in your personal life or professional circles, your positive outlook is drawing admiration and respect. You're coming across as capable, thoughtful, and ready to take on the next challenge, and others are naturally gravitating toward your light. This full moon might also bring good news your way. It could arrive in the form of a message, an invitation, or a meaningful acknowledgement of your efforts. Maybe a project you've worked on finally gains traction. Maybe someone you admire reaches out with praise. Or maybe something you'd nearly given up on begins to blossom unexpectedly. Trust that the seeds you've planted are finding fertile ground. Financially, this can be a very promising period, especially if you're thinking about how to use your resources more intentionally. If you've been considering making an investment, whether that's financial, educational, or emotional, this is a good time to seek guidance and weigh your options. People around you are likely to be honest and helpful. If you're speaking with a bank advisor, business partner, or mentor, you'll find their advice surprisingly aligned with your long-term interests. That said, this isn't a time to rush into anything blindly. Sagittarius encourages vision, but it also warns against reckless optimism. So yes, dream big, but balance those dreams with a thoughtful plan. Form a clear strategy. Focus on ventures that align with your deeper purpose, rather than getting pulled into distractions or trends that don't trull. Why resonate? Revisit something you once put on hold. An old passion project, an idea you shelved for another time. Today might be the day to bring it back into the light. You're in a strong position to breathe new life into something that still matters deeply to you. And let's not forget your well-being. This full moon also supports holistic growth. Physical activity, time in nature, or even just a moment of silence with your thoughts can bring the clarity and calm you need. Taking care of your body and mind right now amplifies everything else you do. So ask yourself, where do I feel most aligned right now? What risks have paid off and what lessons came from the ones that didn't? Full moons ask us to reflect, release, and realign. You don't have to have it all figured out, but you do have to keep moving forward. If any of this speaks to your current experience, take a moment to reflect and, better yet, share it. Have you noticed a theme in your life over the last 6 months that's final? Come full circle. Are you standing at the edge of something new? Drop a comment and let others know. You never know how your journey might mirror someone else's or spark a conversation that lights the way. This full moon is a reminder, you've come far. And there's even more ahead. The sky isn't the limit, it's just the beginning.
I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!